Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We have Zalepa. Two of them right in front of you there. This team has two and the other team has three. Commander's vision system, optics, and I believe that's improved rotation, or is it turbo? You guys let me know. If you guys know this player, his name is Mathia MC from the NOP3N clan. Let him know that his game has, or Mathia, maybe a she. Let them know that their game is being featured here on Claus Kellerman's channel. And let's look at the loadout here. Wargaming is doing a really good job of balancing the games lately. It's just, I've noticed this. The other team has 1, 2, 3, 4 E100s. And this team has 2. Okay, so, and there's no sound because as new patch, Grillet says idiots. Why is the Grillet calling everyone idiots? A platoon of leopards here. 3 leopards on the other enemy team. And the leopard. Didn't do anything. How do you... Okay, let's just take a minute to analyze the matchmaker, which, you know, I don't understand Wargaming, why it's so fucking stupid, okay? There are 1, 2, 3, 4 E100s on that side and 2 on this side. That makes 6 in total, right? There's 6 E100s in total in this game. Now, 6 divided by 2, as one of the leopards explodes... No, that was the Grillet! How the hell did the Grillet explode? What? That's a leopard. Okay. Okay, something's going on around here. The Grillet drowned himself? Is that what happened? You guys let me know. I confused myself. Yes, there's a leopard and a Grillet that are dead, and now a TVP. I was busy talking about the matchmaking. But let's get back to simple mathematics. There's 6 E100s in total in this game. Why don't you put 3 on each side? Why do you have 4 on one side and 2 on the other? Oh, because we gave this side 1, 2, 3 Type 71s. Why? Why did you give 3 Type 71s on this side and none on the other side? Why didn't you put 1 Type 71 on the other team and an extra E100 on this team? Then you'd have 3 100s on each team and 1 Type 71 on each team with an extra one that you could have put in a different game. Let's just say that Wargaming's matchmaker is a huge fucking piece of shit, is what it is. It's just Wargaming. If you want unbalanced games all the time, right? And I'm not saying that the team with all the E100s is going to win, or the team with the Type 71s is always going to win. That's not the case, right? Because players have to play the tanks, and some players are good and some players suck. So the reason they get away with such bad matchmaking is because the variation in player skill and all the other variations overwhelm the shitness of the matchmaker. The shitness of the matchmaker is just another ingredient to make the whole thing shit. Right? It's like when you have to fix something, a complicated machine that has many moving parts. You got to check each one. You take your old car in to get a tune-up or repaired, and there could be 12 different parts that need to be nurtured and fixed and cleaned and replaced and rewired, and right? It's not just one fix. But Wargaming insists on having each specific part shit. Okay, so you start off with shit matchmaking. Okay, whatever. Unless Wargaming for somehow E100s are equivalent to Type 71s, which they're not. So why not at least make a small attempt of balancing the game? Like this is before the game even starts. All right, why not make at least an attempt to balance it? What the hell is the Grenade doing there? You got proxy spotted by a Grenade. You got to make a simple attempt to balance it from the get-go. And the Grenade's thinking, well, how the hell did I get spotted here? Who the hell killed the Grenade? So you make just a simple attempt to balance the game in the first place, Wargaming, okay? That's number one. And then there are some people that think, well, you should probably also balance some of the other factors, like player skill, which I don't necessarily agree with because there's such a variation in player skill. It's such a smorgasbord that if you just mix them up, you generally end up with a shit show, a balanced shit show. And let's just say we secretly don't know. We don't know if secretly Wargaming does in their matchmaker, because they have all your statistics, right? Your player rating and your win rate and they have all that, and they decide what match to put you in. And it's even in their patent, matchmaking patent, that if you're on a losing streak, you're going to get worse, more competitive matchmaking. And if you're on no, the other way around. If you're on a winning streak, you're going to get more challenging matchmaking. And if you're on a losing streak, you'll get more comfortable matchmaking. And it has to do with whether you're top tier or low tier, stuff like that. So we don't really know what they do with whether it's skill based or whether it's you're on a winning streak, so you're going to get in a matchmaking with some real losers. Or you're on a losing streak, and then you're going to be on the team that way to kind of not balance the results, right? Not balance the results. Increase your enjoyment of the game is what they say. But my God, Wargaming, just the matchmaker. Maybe that's what it's doing, right? Maybe that's what it's doing. It's maybe it has nothing to do with the tanks, but it's attempting to make the game more comfortable for some people and less comfortable, more challenging for others. And, there's no, like I could program, the matchmaker's probably complicated, the way it's programmed, but I could program something very easily in probably 20 minutes that will balance it more than this. If I had this group of 30 selected, I can balance it easily, better than Wargaming did. And if I had a pod of 3,000 people hitting battle, or 500 people hitting battle at the same time, and you had that sample to choose from, it'd be even easier. Think about it. Even the 30 that were selected are not distributed in a balanced way. Even the 30 that it came up with. And that's after it already searched the whole player base that was hitting battle at the time. On the EU server, it could be 500 players hitting battle at the same time. You have a huge bucket to choose from. That's how you do it. You select seats. Out of that huge bucket of people that wants to play, you select 6 E100s, and in your wisdom, you put 4 on one side and 2 on the other? Anyway, leave some comments. Let me know what you guys think. But it just never ceases to amaze me how... I guess when you're playing, you just ignore it and play your game, which is what this guy is doing. And I'm not ignoring it. I'm doing a little... I've got deviated. I shoot him in the ass. Shoot him in the ass. What are you doing? Why'd you do that? He wants to shoot an HE shell. He didn't even shoot him! That was a mistake. That was the mistake, buddy. You would have got 2 shots, maybe. You would have got spotted, but then you back up. Like you've been doing the whole time. Oh, well, anyway, he didn't shoot. I would have shot. But I got sidetracked on the matchmaker. But this guy has a very solid game. Sorry, buddy. I used your replay to rant and rave about the matchmaker. But come on, be honest. Oh, take him out. Take him out on the battlefield. Boom. Guaranteed, when this guy hit battle, he looked at the loadout and went, oh, God. Maybe he's happy because there's more HP. You know, E100's on the other side. There's a lot of HP for him to shoot. And the shit barn's getting shit on. And the leopard's going to take that out. Gegnerfaster ausgescheißet. And the shit barn's thinking, how come I'm getting shot and you're not? Because you're a shit barn. That's why. But so far, this guy has done 4,468 damage, which is just okay for a leopard. But he's done 1,396 spooting assist. And now someone's got to go spot those guys while the Grillet sits in the back. So let's see if he can do it. That's what we're doing. I'm pointing out the players' names and what server they're from, so that if you guys are watching and you particularly like their performance, let them know. No, in a nice way, I'm saying, right? I go on, send them a little in-game message and says, I saw the leopard game that you loaded there. It was on Klaus's channel and you did really well. I liked it when you slid off the cliff and took out that shit barn. I think this guy's playing very well. He's protecting his tank. He still has all his HP. He's in a leopard, right? So he's got to be careful. And he was careful, but he did move up. He still has all his HP, and he's moved up a lot more than some of his teammates. And the 1,300 spooting assist proves that, right? Oh! Spoot this, leopard. That leopard did not do any spooting. And he finally got hit by the 121B that he did not shoot. And you got shot again by the 121B that you did not shoot. And now you spooted the 121B that you did not shoot before, and you're going to get all this spooting ass ist. Well played. And, oh! What happened? No, don't fall! No! What are you doing? There's only one leopard and he was nowhere near you. I think he panicked a little bit there, but he didn't want to get shot by the leopard. Maybe the leopard had a shot on him. Perhaps. So I have to call this just a very well played game. Just solid performance. He's up close to 6,000 damage and he's got 3,433 spooting assists. And now he's willing to sacrifice himself to get more spooting assists because he knows that his GW E100, the SPG, is aiming at this leopard, right? He's aiming at him. So if he spoots him, then the GW is moving. What a muppet. When you look at the minimap and you see the artillery moving, he's not going to shoot. Just a complete clueless clown who doesn't know that he should be ready. Right? Now he's stopped. No, he's still moving. Why? Nobody knows. I would have hugged that just in case he's over there. Oh, you found him though. Well, you didn't find him. Someone else found him. Mathia MC on the EU server aced the leopard, which is hard to do, guys. And that's 5,700 damage, but also 4,600 spooting assist, which is pretty damn good. Look at this. Hit 15 shots, pen 15. Well played. Let me introduce to you another player from the EU server, Petcom44 from the GOTSH clan. Shout out to you. He's also going to have a fantastic game in a German tank. And it's going to be a little bit of a different performance. Look at him there. Look at this thing. Maybe I should do a thumbnail with this thing. Because you don't get to see this one. There you go. That could be the thumbnail of the video. You never know. So let him know that he's being featured, guys. Send him a nice message. Here he goes. And there goes Hawk 30. Now this map would strike me as a difficult place to do well in this tank, right? And if you recall from the previous game, one of the reasons that that player had a solid game, and one of the reasons I really enjoyed watching that was because he set up his tank and played it according to his setup. Do you guys notice that? I mentioned at the beginning he had optics, commander's vision system, I don't know if it was turbo or, but anyways, the commander's vision system and the optics. A lot of Leopard players will not mount that. A lot of them will mount gun rammer and improved aiming, vert stabs maybe, or events, right? And they will play the sniper. They'll sit at the back. That guy equipped his tank with the commander's vision system and the optics. And he played aggressively. He played... I don't know how that hit. He played to that strength, right? You see some players, they'll load that stuff and then they'll sit at the back. Oh, you should have taken the kill shot. You should have taken the kill shot, my friend. Anyway, so shout out to that player. Forgot his name. Or her name. In the first game. Equipped your tank a certain way. Played solidly with that setup. You know, using that as your strength. And you ended up with almost 5,000 spotting assist. And let's see, you can take him out now. No, that's a different player. Oh. Oh, it's an object, so of course it's difficult to pen. Yeah, the rear is even more difficult to pen. Maybe you should aim. Wargaming tried to make that shot go into the dirt, but... And now this guy's feeling really bad. We're so sorry, Mr. Object. We're so sorry, but you haven't done a thing all game. We're so sorry, Mr. Object, but Wargaming's giving you such troll armor that you're gonna still keep playing. What a load of horseshit that was. That object should be dead, obviously, but Wargaming said no. Bounce, bounce, bounce off the rear. Yeah. Shot hits the dirt. Russian cloak of dispersion. And this is an accurate tank, right? None of his shots were bullseyes. They were all bullshit. None of his shots were bullseyes. This thing has a very good, very accurate gun. You know? And he couldn't... his shots just would not cluster around bullseye on that object. They just kept deviating. I wonder if he's still trapped. Oh! 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 There's a blind player, guys. There's a blind player here. Maybe it's Blind Bob. Oh, but he's got the Russian RNG. Yeah. It doesn't matter what situation you put yourself in, the Russian tanks always have the advantage. Always. Always. I was going to say that guy, it's probably Blind Bob. You remember Blind Bob? We watched him at Tier 2. He's made it to Tier 8. He bought himself a premium tank. But he's still blind. And this is Blind Bob's brother. Wow. A sniper tank playing in the pocket. Right? The Object 430 still tracked? Yeah. Take this. See? Cloak of dispersion. Russian cloak of dispersion. It's just so... I don't even want to get into it. Okay. This game, Wargaming, is... You manipulate the game, right? It's Russian cloak of dispersion. It's stupid to me. It's just stupidity. Guys, if you don't see it, you have mental problems. You have problems with observation and mental analysis, and you will get taken advantage of your whole life, and you'll not admit it, and be angry that someone suggests it, but you will. You won't even know that you're being taken advantage of. That's So what? If you don't see it, if you didn't see it or you don't observe it in this particular game. Then what you are is you're a good consumer, is what you are. You've been trained well. It's just so blatantly pathetic. Bloop, 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 bloop. Should we someone in here rewatch all the shots that he took on the Object 430 All the shots he took on the now he's shooting a German tank. There's a bullseye. Bullseye. Oh, you got to take it out. Rewatch all the shots that were taken on the Object 430, the whole series, because I lost track. How many shots did he fire at it? And how many shots did he clearly just miss that hit the dirt? I think there was 2 or 3 that hit the dirt. Like just deviated off the tank. And how many deviated from bullseye, you know, to hit the track and this. Just do those numbers. What did he take? 10 shots on him and missed 4 or 5? Or 12 shots and missed 4 or 5? Just do that. The hit percentage. And then ask yourself. And you may ask yourself, what the fuck? Now, you know, if it was a KV-2 that has an inaccurate gun, in fact, I fucking guarantee, anyone want to volunteer? We'll look at this video, make the minimap bigger. I will go to F6 on the minimap there, and you come to a training room with me, and you go and you bring an Object 430, and you go to that spot and sit there, and I'll take 10 shots at you, 10 fully aimed shots with a KV-2, and I'll fucking hit all 10. All 10 shots will hit. None will go in the dirt. Klaus, are you getting angry? No, it's just I'm not getting angry. I'm getting I'm adding emphasis to my statement. It's just the matchmaker. Yeah, I thought you were going to do a double tap there, buddy. You got 2 guns. I know I've got 2 guns. He's got too many legs. Who wants to do the test with me on the... What happened? Who wants to do the test with me in the training room? Let me know in the comment section what you think the results of that test would be. Way to go, Petcom44. He died, but he marked his tank. He aced the tank, and he got 6,500 damage. Now, he took 27 shots, 22 hit. And 18 pens. So 4 out of his 22 didn't pen. Those were probably on the object. And the ones that missed were on the object. And the guy that was crossing. Oh my God. I should, if I can find the video, I'll link it up here. My accuracy test. This was years ago, though. It probably does not hold true anymore. But I did that test. Clan member in an E100, sitting in the open. And I took, I think, 10 or 20 shots with my Leopard on the E100. And 10 or 20 shots, can't remember the number, with my KV-2. And the KV-2 hit every single shot. And the Leopard missed 2 or 3. Fully aimed, same distance, same position. The KV-2 actually killed the E100. And the Leopard hit, like, I don't know, 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 shots. Bounced 5. If I can find that video, I'll link it. But anyways, guys, leave your comments. Interested to read what you guys think. And I'll catch you on the next one.